on something or other. I think 52, maybe 53, 50 something. As per usual, I will not get this right until halfway through the session and correct myself. Last session, I think both of you were here. There was some exploration of hallways to the west of where you stand, and I think everybody basically noped the shit out from that wing of this floor.
Yeah, we kind of gave up. Couldn't find all the eyeballs.
Oh no, that was the floor above.
Ah.
The eyeballs are the floor above. So this floor, the room north of you, was the maze and Unk's tomb, which you guys have completed. There was a clock in a hallway behind one of the little bone chambers that I think, Dodgy, you stole a really expensive egg off of the bottom of after finding an invisible key that unlocked an invisible door, because why not? To the west of here, in the main atrium hallway, whatever, you already killed all the gargoyles there, so that is no longer a going concern. I think you found a lizard in the green skull demon sculpture thing. You found a slightly secret door that opened up to reveal a chamber with a skeleton embedded in the wall that you then spent some time determining was a very sturdily constructed art installation of some sort or another. You found a stairwell heading south that led up to a door with a mural on it that I think you tried to cast spells on, only to find out that it's probably stone. And now you're standing in front of a large stone door, the salient features of which are two bronze serpents on either side of said door. I think that catches us mostly up. Any questions, comments, concerns?
Negative, I think.
And Gale, for some reason I see you back in the Unk's room. I don't know if you weren't here last session or if I dumped you there.
I was. I was supposed to be well up here. Where is everyone?
Everybody else is down at the T-junction south of where you are.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
You can
be that way, Factor.
Get over, yeah, you can't go through walls. So over here, I think, is where we kind of left off. And I can give the description of this door and area again. Before you there appears to be a large stone door at the end of the hallway, but it bears no handles or hinges. Jutting from the walls on either side of the door are two matching bronze sculptures, each the head and neck of a serpent with fangs bared. On the lintel above the door is inscribed the following message in common: "Warm like flame, cold for the cruel, still for the dead, gruel for the ghoul." And I'll put that in chat. Let's see if I have anybody selected. No. That is written above the lintel of the stone door.
Warm like flame. So I believe the answer is fire, like most things in life.
Wait, you said warm like flame, still for the dead?
He wrote it.
Warm like flame, cold for the cruel, still for the dead, gruel for the ghoul.
Life? I don't know.
Oh shit at riddles.
That seems too on the nose to be an answer.
Yeah. But I still have this ball of fire, so I just lob it down the corridor over Orvex's head.
I don't appreciate you playing target practice with my skull.
I didn't throw it at you, Orvex.
Wait and let me find the correct accent to address you. We'll get there before the end of the session, I am sure.
Orvex's accent, kind of.
I gotta channel my inner Werner Herzog here. Sometimes it hits, and then when it doesn't hit right away, it takes me a few tries to get there.
Fair. Damn it, my notes just closed. What the fudge? Didn't even know errors could happen with OpenOffice. There you go.
Nithil and Evlona come up and spend a little time looking at all this. I think, well, Gale, you're back there. Never mind. So I think, yeah, as Evlona investigates the statues, she looks and says, I think these have pipes going back into some chamber beyond the wall that appears to be dried blood leading to wherever these pipes go.
Well, that's reassuring.
Dried blood, eh?
Wait, giant blood or dried blood?
Dried blood like sand in desert.
Okay, that's what I thought. From
And as you inspect the mouths of these snakes, you can see that definitely the backs of the throats, that's where the blood is.
Oh, I know. It's blood. It's definitely, yeah. Okay, I was on the mark. Like, you saw where I was going with that.
You were real close. You were real close. I appreciate it, because I only figured it out.
I was thinking either life or food or what else would work, and I was blanking on that for a minute.
So this is one of those things where I often don't bother to try and figure out how the riddles work, because I assume you guys are either going to devise some other crazy plan. And then last session for the other group, I read it and went, oh, I get it, which was not very helpful, but you know. Anyway.
Yeah.
You were on the right path.
Well, I was going to set it on fire, but that sounds much more promising.
Stick your hand in it.
Stick
your hand in it. And Gail's going to just stick your hand in the snake mouth.
Oh boy, I don't want to stick my hand in it, though.
As you stick your hand in the snake mouth, nothing happens.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
It does not bite your hand and suck your blood.
I cut a little bit.
We gotta do this the unpleasant way. Damn
I
it.
cut the back of her hand, like the palm. Not the palm. The back of your hand. I never understood why people cut the palms of their hands. That'd make holding anything a pain in the ass afterwards.
It'd be really dumb. You should probably go to your forearm.
But the back of your hand has all the tendons there.
Yeah.
Like a nice meaty part of your forearm would be a good place to cut. Assuming
I've spent the past several months working on something where one of the main groups is like, how could you make a blood/volcano cult that isn't actually, fucking insane and actually has some valid basis? And one of the things is, everyone cutting their hand like that would probably be really problematic.
Yeah.
Not to mention, if you did it enough, the scar tissue you'd build up on your palm.
Probably would be great for, manual dexterity. Or normal human function.
Okay, so...
so I just make a cut on my forearm and then drip it onto the Snake mouth.
Yeah, I was just gonna prick their pinky tip enough to start bleeding a bit.
Ah, but Daiji's more dramatic than that.
Yeah, but, Gale doesn't want to get all that weird shit in a giant gaping wound. Better something small on a finger we're not using much.
Fair.
Some of us are chemists,
Yeah, whereas others need our hands because, well, we use swords. Not very well, but we still use them.
So I'll say, Daji, you managed to do a pretty decent cut on your forearm and get a good well of blood going out. I'd say take 1d6 slashing damage, regardless of your resistance ability, because you're actually cutting yourself.
Yeah, she's not trying to avoid damage. She's...
Gale, your pinprick. So cool. And you hear some faint sound like scrabbling or movement behind the wall that you're standing in front of. I'm going to put you here just because, so like north of you, you hear some movement. Gale, you take your little blood sugar test drip of blood, and it just kind of splashes on the mouth of the serpent and just kind of sits there. It's not... Probably not... It is not flowing down into the pipe, as it were.
Perhaps you need to offer it more.
Sorry, I was just getting a drink of water. Yeah, we'll just... Okay, fine. And follow Daji's example.
Cool. Roll a d6 of slashing damage, as you're giving up a decent amount of blood. But once it starts flowing, you too hear this faint scrabbling. And as your blood goes and that scrabbling starts, you hear a grinding sound as this door before you starts to slide up into the ceiling, revealing a chamber beyond. And this vaulted chamber features a 10-foot deep sunken floor surrounded by ledges without railings. Alcoves along the ledges hold painted wooden statues of hornet-headed humanoid warriors, each wearing a grass skirt and clutching a spear that is part of the statue. A gruesome throne lashed together of bone and strips of skin stands atop the west ledge of the room. A fearsome horned skull surmounts the throne, and small skulls are piled around it. The seat of the throne appears to be made of stretched skin and has a metal scepter resting on it. Shuffling about the sunken portion of the room are three gaunt humanoid figures in dusty robes draped in cobwebs, their eyes and mouths sewn shut. Armed with brushes and clay pots of pigment, they paint the walls and pillars with grim, poorly rendered illustrations.
I
Wow,
see.
that's not ominous.
Yeah, it's probably fine. Sit in the chair. Hold the mace. It'll probably be okay.
Hey, what spirits do you guys have right now?
I think I have
I've got
Arjun.
the not the cool one anymore.
the one that isn't making you swallow.
I got the indecisive bitch.
Wait, no, that's mine, I think. Isn't it?
Daji has Obalaka.
Wait, you sure? I thought I said I had Aijin. I had Obalaka and then Aijin fought her and fought it. And
Oh,
won.
no, you're right. I have bad notes. No, I'm reading the wrong column. Sorry. Because I have a column of refuse.
Okay,
Blah, blah, blah,
this is actually supposed to be on here.
blah. Let's see. Aijin for Daji, and where is Gale? Gale's
I'm
carrying.
trying to find where it's written down here.
You have Unk. Yeah, you got all those hit points. You're a
Yeah, I got all those hit points, but I also got the indecisive bitch. And I'm
you
no
got all
longer
you got all them hit points.
You got 23 con. What are you complaining about?
Cool. All of your gods are silent at this point.
Dang it.
Oh, hey.
God, it's not here. It's my priest.
Just to break and get a bit meta, I did post, I think both groups have 8 of the trickster gods at this point, or their artifacts. I posted it up in chat, I think after like a week ago. You can definitely try to get a different god, as long as it hasn't lost or been kicked out of you. So, like, you can basically roll the bones if you don't like your god and want to try a different one. You can do that. It's just a random chance, whatever, and then there's a magic item associated with each god. So, I posted all that crap up in, I think, the general channel a while back.
But I can't get strong anymore.
You can't. You can no longer be swole. I did, in fact, post it in general.
Damn. Not even in D&D.
You can make tonics or something like that, can't you? Or mutagens to make yourself stronger, I think.
A little, yeah, but same.
It's not nowhere near the same, no. I think it's like an extra 4 strength or something, even with the best ones.
I mean, that's not terrible.
Oh yeah, no, but I mean, like, Gale wasn't very strong. +4 was...
I mean, arguably the mutagenist alchemist is the weakest of the alchemist.
Oh yeah, like, Bomber just seems to shit all over it, but...
Yeah. Anywho.
I'm guessing because oh, hello. Hi.
Those are the 3 figures with their eyes and mouths stitched shut. Painting.
I just couldn't see them from back there.
Yeah.
Interesting. Do they see me? Because I don't think I declared that I was sneaking, so...
Right now, they take no notice of you. They are all 3 of them are steadfastly making very crude murals on the wall.
Oh, so they're not even looking at us, they're just fucking... Yeah, working on shit.
Correct.
Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do.
That was a really long thing that you just posted.
My bad.
Wow.
I did not mean to do that.
That's just all the rules on Sneak.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no dice sound for me.
Really? Oh, you. Did you read it?
Did you get the dice sound?
Yeah.
Let me,
I'm moving the dice around right now on my screen.
I saw the die. I'm going to reload real quick. That might do it. Hopefully I don't royally screw you guys up with that.
Yeah, I got half-decent internet now, so hopefully not.
What?
I know, right? Instead of 1.5 megs per second, I now have 43.
That's just ridiculous.
It's a bit.
So you're sneaking with a 31 as your target DC. Cool.
Yeah, I only rolled a 9.
Gale, do you want to do anything right now?
No. we made our one permitted decision of the night.
What?
Just
on account of this dumbass gunk.
The trickster god is an influence on you. It does not have control over you.
Oh, I know. Just let me make my joke.
Okay. Well, you never know. Sometimes it's like... we don't have Murakana here to just run in the room, so...
And do something silly. But to be fair, I'll do that in the other campaign. But then again, she's a nearly unkillable centaur, so... Let's look.
So the dark portion is 10 feet down.
Okay. Do I see any traps or like what do you call it, pressure plates or what have you?
You don't notice anything of particular note. As I feel like I often say, aside from the entire fucking room, nothing stands out as odd here.
Everything is. What's odd? Well,
Well,
you have.
all of it. Did you notice the three people with their eyes and mouths stitched shut painting murals on the wall? That's pretty fucking odd.
Well, it depends on where you are, I guess.
We're still in the Forgotten Realms. It's pretty odd.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
If we were in Cheliax, that would be a Tuesday, but, you know, we're not. We haven't moved to Galarian yet.
Yeah, this reminds me of home.
Oh, are you also a follower of Zon Cthulhu?
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh, is it time to become a ritual chicken nugget?
Yeah.
Well, Ravagug, the guy who just wants to eat everything.
What was it? The Joy Festival of Joy Bringing or whatever?
I just love how they call.
I think I can't
I
remember.
love how they call Ravagug the rough beast, and something has always just struck me slightly wrong about that name, and I can't put my finger on what it is, but it's just like I feel like
seems like a very anticlimactic title.
it would have been a good name for like 40 years ago, but now it just seems off. Anyway.
Oh, these statues, I'm assuming they look like they're minotaur-looking buggers?
Hornet-headed.
Oh. Huh. They look like they're holding spears, right?
There are spears as part of the wooden statues.
I take the spear, or try to take the spears out of their grasp.
It is part of the statue.
Oh, so it's like completely... Okay, so it is attached and all that. Yep.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I've learned.
Try to disarm the statues beforehand.
I literally learned from last time to add lines to the description.
Dang it. And Daji got slightly stronger too, just for that very occasion. Oh well. Although she still is a dex monkey. That dude's in the pit, right? Always.
Yes,
yeah,
he is. He is 10 feet. His feet are 10 feet below you.
I will jump down there. I'm assuming he's looking at the wall, like doing his artist stuff.
Yep, there. These three individuals are taking absolutely no notice of you.
I try to go through his pockets. Would that be, I'm guessing,
Thievery?
thievery?
That would be a thievery check.
Well, we don't want saves or that.
So this creature, which as you get close to it is dead. It is a reanimated individual. It doesn't have pockets to pick as such. It's got like rags and a crude smock on, and you find quite a few paintbrushes and various other rags and things like that, but nothing of particular value as you kind of deftly inspect its sewn on.
Just possessions, I guess.
Yeah, it's more its possessions than its pockets, really.
With its paints, though, like, I'm assuming it's been here for quite some time, painting. How much, like, graffiti or what have you is there in this area? Does it look...
The entire perimeter of the lower... So the wall below the perimeter walkway is completely covered in crude murals. Almost all of them showing various humanoids dying in crude but evocative ways, some of which are quite reminiscent of earlier parts of this tomb that you have been in.
So if it's got things of parts that we've been in, it might have traps that we haven't seen yet as well, maybe.
Well, these things are definitely gonna fucking try to kill us.
Oh yeah, they totally are. But like, we might as well get some
We're
hits.
someone's gonna pick up the mace or whatever that is, get possessed. These things are gonna come out, and all 7 of them are gonna try and kill us. In addition to these, actually, these 3, I think it's a toss-up between whether they try to kill us too, or whether they just keep going about their duties in the middle of a giant melee.
Well, that's the thing. Like, they don't seem to have weapons, and unless they are spellcasters of some sort, they look like pretty weak. Well, I mean, they have their eyes sewn shut. How well can they see? Wait, silly question, because I know that there's plenty of things with no eyes that can see perfectly well somehow. Or sense things, I should say.
Dear Reddit, my GM said a creature had blind sense, and I think that's bullshit. I'm gonna quit the game because that's fucking assholery. Am I the asshole? Every single reply is blind sense, you motherfucking idiot. Sorry, carry on.
I don't know why anyone would get super upset about blind sense in a fucking magical medieval game. But
do you read DM or do you read RPG horror stories ever?
I can't say I have yet.
You should start. You
should
start. It's amazing.
But is it like a forum thing or
on Reddit? I think it's like RPG horror stories or like TTRPG horror stories or something. It's basically people posting like players and DMs just the most horrible, toxic examples of the worst of role playing.
Oh, found it. Cool. That'll be saved, and I'll read that later.
Subscribe to that. Subscribe to that one, because anytime you think that you as a player are bad or you as a DM are bad, go read that for 20 minutes, and you'll just be like, "I'm great."
Oh boy. Well, I will. So this dude's pretty. I was gonna do something potentially really stupid and like cover his face or something, so that to see if he reacts in some way. But
do you cover his face to see if he reacts?
Well, he's using his paints, right? So what if I'd take his paints away, except for the paintbrush in his hand, and see what he does. That'd be another thievery, or?
I mean, no, you don't. It's trivial to take this away.
Preferably without him noticing it, of course. Not just going to like snatch him from his grasp, but.
Oh, hey, there's Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, I'm. Okay, well, I fucked that up, so that's fine. I don't care. I mean, by fucked it up, I mean I gave a different description, because of course sometimes the description is in a box and sometimes the description is not in a box, because that's consistent. Fuck all that noise. So as you try, you can very easily, and you do succeed in taking the pot and paint. So he's got like a clay pot full of pigmented paint and a brush that it's kind of crudely drawing this, what's starting to look like an image of a humanoid choking on some sort of gas, some sort of greenish gas. As you take it away, it just the creature in front of you just starts to kind of blindly grope around. It finds a brush in its pocket and just starts searching the floor around it for another pot of paint.
Oh, interesting.
For what it's worth, the floor of this chamber does also have... The floor of this chamber is interesting. It's littered with paintbrushes, streaks of paint, full and broken pots of pigment. And also it is strewn with a collection of mostly humanoid bones.
Creepy. I am going to place the paint can thing. You said it's about 10 foot to jump up to that throne thing?
It's exactly 10 feet.
Sweet. I don't think I need to do an
Go ahead, just jump, because you're fucking magic, so do it.
Oh boy, no, the one we're not.
Oh, you fall? You fail to jump up. drop the pigment all over yourself. You are now covered in kind of a puke green, but almost day-glow puke green color. And
Amazing.
You will take a penalty on any stealth checks to creatures that have sight until you can wash it off. The penalty will be a -2 circumstance penalty.
That's alright, I'll tidy myself up.
Well, fuck
And,
me,
of course,
DMing. What am I even doing here?
I just embarrassed myself in front of everyone, though, because I just...
And you get a permanent -4 to charisma.
Yeah, because she's just fucking sad at herself for, like, being able to jump normally about 80 feet straight up to just fucking pratfall making a 10-foot jump.
Yep.
Amazing.
Well done.
I try again.
I'm gonna make you roll this time, yeah. I didn't even make you roll
Wow.
last time. Hey, you succeed.
Sweet. I jumped 64 feet straight up and hit my head.
You
on the
hit the
roof.
ceiling and take 10 bludgeoning
How it feels
damage.
to play an Unchained Monk.
I know, right?
It's like you
Yeah,
gave
it's the-
yourself console command god powers, but forgot to put the invincible command in, so you just splat yourself
you
against
just-
the ceiling.
This reminds me of that thing in Morrowind where you find that fucking scroll that gives you a million
Oh,
athletics.
yeah.
Or whatever.
It gives
you just
you,
look
like-
in the sky.
Jump a mile up. Okay, so I'm gonna survive the landing, right?
Nope.
Right? Oh, wait, it's one up.
Right.
Don't you get that off of a corpse that is dead in the middle of the road?
Yeah, because he did the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Dodgy's just
Essentially every
Dodgy's just humming the words to "Faster Than a Ray of Light," and as she jumps up. Faster than a ray of light.
Hey,
Okay.
she is her best skill is performance, so she'd probably not sound terrible doing it.
She's better than Madonna.
Nice. I searched this creepy looking throne thing. Guess that'd be perception. I keep losing it.
So the throne itself appears to be made from the skin and bones of slain Chultans. There are skulls of children piled around it. The skull on the top of the throne looks like it once belonged to a minotaur. There is a scepter on the seat of the throne. It appears to be made out of solid iron with an adamantine head.
Well, that looks cool. It's probably got one of those things then, hey. Actually, no, we can check this. Damn it. The downside of having 2 mage classes is that now I have a bazillion spells. Sorting through them is fun.
Oh, you poor, poor baby.
I know.
I have too many spells.
Do I see any like magical aura off that mace?
You do not.
Huh. Interesting. Oh, and I guess I'll tag like the throne and everything else in that 4 square radius. I think I can target any... Oh no, I can target 10 objects.
Sure. Give me 1 second.
Hey, while we're all kind of exploring this stuff, can I take a couple minutes and make some more bombs? Because I'm running kind of dangerously short.
How long does that actually take you if you craft
I don't
them?
know.
I think it's just a...
I know you can do it, like...
Yeah.
You got a fucking master level in crafting, you can craft fucking anything. Well, you can make us magic weapons if you had the time. I was actually going to ask you to transfer some runes for me.
Because I think you might have to do it like at the start of the day, but since the last time we did that, we were still going by make it on the go.
Well, no. So there's alchemy and there's quick alchemy. And alchemy... You get my rule book out, aren't you? This is why I had it on the floor. Let me go find the alchemist. Infused reagents, as soon as you make your preparations, well, blah, blah, blah. Advanced alchemy during blah, blah, blah. Quick alchemy, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Alchemy. You can use... Okay, you understand the complex interactions of natural and unnatural substances and can concoct alchemical items to meet your needs. You can do this using normal reagents and the craft activity, or you can use special infused reagents that allow you to craft temporary items quickly and at no cost. You gain the alchemical crafting feature. You can use this feat to create alchemical items as long as you have the item's formulas in your formula book. Okay, so you can just basically take the alchemy craft. You can take the craft action. And then infused reagents create alchemical items at no cost as soon as you make that. I would say that infused reagents just count as whatever you need to make an alchemy item per crafting. So the craft action. Guys, we're looking up crafting.
It's finally happening.
Craft 244 to 245. We're crafting something. I just have to point out that we are actually doing this. Craft. You make an item from raw materials. I'm going to say you need alchemical tools, which I think you have.
I'd be extremely surprised.
Sure if that's true, but I'm assuming an alchemist has alchemical tools.
It may not have ported over though.
Interesting.
Yeah. About that.
Well, this is as good a time as any to test some concepts out.
I mean, we did pass by a alchemical place where they were making those flesh golems way back in the first floor, so we could just, go back and get them.
I'm actually going to check something. Oh, wait a minute. Alchemist. Alchemist. I can't remember. Because we made characters halfway through, and it is different. Where does Pathfinder declare starting items? Equipment. That's interesting. I'm going to go to Google on this one just because. Can I type? That's a better question. I'm assuming you just do have alchemical tools because you're an alchemist. Because it seems really stupid that you wouldn't. Like, if you're carrying around a formula book and you're making infused reagents every day, I'm just going to assume that you do, in fact, have alchemist's tools. Let me go to the compendium and give you those. And I'll say it's just a... Normally, crafting is downtime. But I think out of combat, it makes sense to me to say that you can create stuff not via quick alchemy. That makes sense?
Yep.
Just because otherwise... I'm not sure how an alchemist is supposed to fucking work. Alchemist's tools. Here you go.
Nanomachine, son.
Huh?
That's how.
Give me a good time, Jack.
The
There.
answer is always nanomachines.
Well, if we have to do this without alchemist's tools, then
Oh, I think Grim
in
said
the
he
end
was
it
going to...
has to be this way.
I just gave you alchemist's tools.
That was a pretty good song, though.
What?
Oh, it fucking slaps. Like, the entire vocal mix for that game is just great.
Yeah, I found that the game itself was fucking ridiculous, but yeah.
Wait, what did
I
I?
feel like that's the point. Where
What
the
game?
Metal Gear
Metal
Rising-
Gear Revengeance, I
Are
think
we
it is.
still
Yeah.
talking about Revengeance right now?
Yes.
Can we just move
Again,
past
the game-
Revengeance?
The game's
Ah.
tutorial level is here's a robot the size of a city block swinging a skyscraper-sized sword at you.
Look.
You're about what 5'10". Go ahead and catch it, throw it in the air, and then cut it in half with one hit. Have fun.
When the name of the game is literally an insult to the human language, I'm going to say if we bring it up again, we're going to start taking intelligence damage here. Because, I mean, just Revengeance? The
Fair
whole point
enough.
of revenge and vengeance is they are two similar but different concepts. Anyway.
Wait, but English isn't my first language, so that's my excuse.
Please, next say irregardless. Do that next.
Next, say what? Godless.
The word irregardless. It's
Right,
fucking
right.
nonsense. It means, it should mean to not disregard something.
English is weird, man.
Because regardless is when you say regardless. Irregardless isn't a word. It's a mistake. And I will die on that fucking hill.
I think you're right.
I know I'm
You're
right.
right, but people are still gonna say it.
Look, if I have to accept people using mood and based to express emotion, you don't get irregardless.
That's your hill. Fair enough.
I still don't
understand.
understand how you're ever supposed to interpret mood or based, but I'm too old. Old man yells at cloud.
I think I'm too old for it as well because I don't get it.
Because every time I see it in context, I still don't understand if it's agreeing or disagreeing.
Yes.
I feel like mood is agreement and based means that somebody's right, but I'm not sure. I don't
You're on the
know.
right track.
I think it means something about opinion of or.
I feel like we have other single words that work just as well, like yes
Wait.
or I agree.
Or the thumbs up button on YouTube comments.
I'm the asshole here. It's okay. So Gail, you
no,
want
no.
to craft some alchemical items? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna need some more bombs. I've got a feeling.
So bombs you can make with quick alchemy.
Okay, I
Elixirs.
thought that was just like
No.
quick throwing.
So what we had really fundamentally wrong was that you were basically creating 3 elixirs of life as bombs and then whipping
right,
them.
right.
And so what it is if you make the elixirs as part of your daily preparations, you can get 3 of them. If you make them outside of daily prep, I think you can get 2. And this is per infused reagent. What you can only do once per round in combat is throw an elixir. Because they are not bombs. You have an ability that lets you once per round whip an elixir as a bomb. But so, because before you were quick alchemying 3 elixirs and then treating each of them as a bomb. So if you try to quick alchemy an elixir, you can do that, but you'll get 1. If you daily prep them, you'll get 3. If you do it outside of daily prep, you get 2. So you still have a ton of ability to make the things. You just have to kind of front load it or plan it ahead, as opposed to, I'm going to make 3 healing potions and throw them at people. Make sense?
Yep.
Because otherwise,
Yeah.
why would the cleric even exist?
Technically speaking, Gale does have the ability to turn healing elixirs into bombs is an action in itself, I believe.
Well, that's the
Oh,
once
no, it's
per
a free action. Sorry.
It's a free
Yeah,
action
free
once per round. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that all make sense?
Yeah.
Basically,
Oh.
yeah, you were just like way too. Your healing in combat was a wee bit overpowered.
Also, because you're an alchemist, you have perpetual infusions, which means you can create lesser bombs for free forever without using batches of reagents. You can just make 1,000,000 of them if you felt like it. I'm not entirely sure how or what. I guess maybe to like put glassmakers out of business, but
I mean, if you really want to
these are all-
abuse that, survive the tomb and get back to civilization.
But it's still funny.
Turtles on the blacklist here.
Yeah.
Okay, so
What's
you,
the Thunderstones?
if you want to... So I think
Sorry.
you have, 7 batches left right now?
I think so, yeah.
I think 7 is in my head for some reason. So you can make up to 7 batches of elixir. Well, I say it's an action each, but I don't really care because it's not like
We're not doing anything that's in combat right now, so.
So you can make however many. If you get 2 elixirs per 1 craft, basically, of your batches.
Can't they roll for like crafting as well to like see if you get more or something?
I'm gonna say no because it's technically a downtime action.
Oh, right.
And I'm kind of fudging without spending 15 minutes reading rules.
Yeah.
I mean, and interestingly, this also means after you run out of infused reagents, if you have the actual reagents, you could continue making things.
Yeah.
But
and also, if Gale wants to make anything other than elixirs, like, because their signature items are bombs, as a bomber, funnily enough, they create 3 regardless if they're doing it in combat or not, or using quick alchemy.
Yeah.
It's just Chirurgeons who can make healing elixirs 3 at a time with quick alchemy.
Yeah. So anyway, have fun with that rules dump. How many elixirs do you want to make?
I'll make 4. So I'm gonna make a couple. Wait, it's 2, not 3.
It's 3 if you're preparing them.
I think you made it 3. Okay.
Yeah. That's only for elixirs. With bombs, you can make 3 regardless. Like.
Okay, then I'll add another 6 bombs and 2 elixir light.
That sounds like Americana.
Just a second, I'm scratching my balls.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Wow, that's
Do you
the
hear
intro.
Haha. Go on.
I don't know. His head's not puffy enough.
That's what she said.
All right.
Not to me!
Well, it
But
depends on which
you
head
were
she was talking
watching? What?
What?
about. Well, you can watch. What's wrong with that? I got no shame.
Oh, hey, did you get the thing?
I'm having some troubles finding elixirs of life in the sidebar.
I'll have a look.
See where it says...
That
com-
note,
Hold on,
I
let me
need
just
the
find it.
link to the server.
Like search
because
compendia is
I'm on my
not
computer.
okay. Oh, wow, this is.
Do you have the... do you see where it says Compendium Browser at the very bottom? Or do you get that?
There we go.
That's the way to do it.
Equipment.
Yeah. Because then it also only loads what you need. You would be making, I think,
I
the
just dragged
Elixir of
some in.
Life moderates.
I gave you some.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Just increase the number to whatever you like.
Did you pick the thing up, Arm? Or is that later?
I can't pick it up till Monday.
Okay.
I tried to, and they said it won't be back at the distribution hub until Monday, which is
Well,
bullshit.
I'm glad it made it. Let me know how the
too.
let me know how the box looks when you get it.
Yeah, we'll find out about that one.
We paid $60 fucking for that shipment, so it better fucking work.
No kidding. Anyways, can I get the link to the Forge address? Because new computer.
It should be pinned, but give me a second.
There you go.
What is pins?
Precious.
God, I kind of want to make another gin and tonic. Might be too early, though.
Oh God, what's the password?
There is no password.
No, you just go with that.
Thank God. That was my biggest thing, is I had so many saved passwords. Now I'm just like, oh shit.
Use a password manager.
I need to. I'm going to. This has been my wake-up call to start one.
Go get Bitwarden. Delete everything out of Google.
Bitward.
It's free, and it works. And unlike LastPass, they don't have some weird corporate back structure that's really troubling.
Does Foundry work in Bing? Or not? Yeah, Bing.
Edge?
Edge.
I have no idea.
Oh, it does.
There you go.
It's good to know it wasn't my computer this
If
time.
you run into issues, I have no idea. Because I've only ever really tested it in Chrome. Because I think it was...
Edge and Chrome are supposed to be the same thing.
I think Edge is now Chromium under the hood, so... But you never know. It is Microsoft.
Yeah, they've always been above board.
I can't believe they just took Chromium and didn't do anything to it. Because that would not be the Microsoft way of doing things. Oh, I also figured out how far away from a long rest you guys are, so I actually know now.
Holy shit,
nice.
I'm not halfway dead. That's amazing.
I know, right? Don't worry, we healed you up. Oh wait, you should still be wounded though, I think.
Yeah, did
Wounded
his
one.
effects all just go away? No, he's
Sure,
wounded
no.
too. He's wounded too.
Oh. Yeah. No, I removed his prone.
Oh, yeah.
Because, yeah, I figured it's probably not prone anymore. Be a bit weird if he
Good
just
call.
crawled the entire way.
Nah, guys, I just really like this floor.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
cool. The stone is nice and cool.
By the way, I gotta say, I started No Man's Sky, and holy shit, Grimmash, I feel like that game was you.
We can talk about that later.
Oh god, I need to play that.
I have thoughts, but let's
Well,
Anybody wanna-
to
catch Murakana up on where we at.
these?
We found a big bone room thing with 3 dudes painting it. Daiji pratfalled because she critically failed an acrobatics throw. I inspected the statues. You can't take the weapons from them. And Gale found out that the entire tomb is odd.
Yeah, no, everything in
Fantastic.
this is gonna try and kill us.
So, are we on a new floor? Did we finish the last puzzle?
The door with the snakes.
What was the last
the
puzzle you
eyes.
were present for?
With the eyes, because we had 7
Oh,
eyes. We needed
you guys said fuck that floor and left.
Yeah,
But it
'cause-
was such finely crafted bullshit.
It really is finely crafted bullshit, I must say.
yeah, we weren't getting anywhere
You
finding
agrees
them.
with me.
Don't worry, you may have to go back.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's it. We will have to go back.
Ugh.
I think at this point both groups will have to backtrack, so there you go.
Let's do this. All right. So who are we murdering?
Well,
The
right,
Bushman.
right now, I was inspecting the throne thingy. I don't think we saw anything odd. I was going to let Gale finish with the bombs first before I do anything rash.
Well,
Well,
you decide what to do. I am going to make another gin and tonic, so I'll be right back.
Fantastic.
But feel free to discuss what you want to do.
I hop down into the pit and start going, "Oh, Yorick, you went too soon," with one of the skulls. Well, not my best performance.
Oh, Jesus Christ. There was a shooting this morning in my city.
Shit, really? Damn. What happened?
Officer involved.
Oh.
A second. Guess an officer tried to stop a vehicle.
And wasn't successful.
He was successful, but he got shot in the process. He's okay. The suspect is dead.
Oh, well, at least the cop's okay.
See, I fucking hate this shit. They say, oh, it's in Broken Arrow, but they don't tell you where. East Kenosha and County Line. Oh, it's not far from me.
Cheapers.
It's whatever.
I don't know I'd want to live anywhere called Broken Arrow.
Yeah, isn't that like the term for like a lost nuke or something?
Yep.
Lost nuke, a call for final protective fire. Basically, it's never a good time.
Yeah.
Oh, no. It was a great time during Vietnam because it meant that everybody was coming to help you.
Yeah, the problem is they were all
They were doing
bombing
so
where you
because-
were standing.
Yeah. They were doing so because shit had truly went sideways.
I just want to point out the only time that it ever got called 30,000 North Korean infantry got incinerated. Yeah, we got real happy with the napalm that day.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit happy. When you have to have air traffic control to keep the bombers from bumping into each other because there's so many stacked up in the airspace, yeah, it's a good time. You know something I've noticed with this computer?
What's that?
I can tab out and then tab back into a game and not have any kind of problem.
Oh, that's pretty handy.
Doesn't matter how intense the game is.
Well, did it normally just crash or hang or something?
Oh, my old computer couldn't do that because it was too much. It was focusing so much on the game usually.
Yeah, the Arcane premiere is right now, and my friends are threatening to spoil it for me.
A bunch of those kids are still awake.
I mean, isn't that the point of sleepovers?
I mean, they're still
Well,
young
not
enough
many people.
yet that they usually are asleep by now.
Ah.
Okay. What happened
I
while
did
I
my-
was gone?
I rolled a 4 in my performance check, so I didn't do a very good Shakespeare impression with some of the skulls.
Bartholomew, what for and so on do you?
Exactly. Although I suppose it's a 25, so it wasn't terrible. It's just average.
Alas, poor Yorick. He was a bit of a bitch, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, have you seen The Last Man? He is a bit of a bitch.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I grabbed one of the skulls from the throne, since I figured that none of it was magic with read aura.
So I'll say from two things. So first, the skull. As you look closer and pick up one of the skulls clustered around the bottom of this throne, it appears to be the skull of a child. You also notice up here there seems to be a secret door that is ajar behind that statue. What?
Interesting.
You can't open it without going there.
I thought you said it was a jar.
Yeah, it is ajar. The wall is literally ajar. You just ruined it.
Oh, right.
I left it so that it was obvious to anybody walking by that there was a room.
Fair enough. To be fair though, and a child skull, I mean, Gale and Americana would be children to Daji, I think,
No, they wouldn't.
technically. She's nearly 300 years old.
A physical child, not an emotional child. These are physically small skulls. Americana's skull is bigger than yours.
Yeah.
Not the only thing.
Oh my
Well,
god.
I mean, if she had a cock, that'd be interesting. I guess.
Why
he
this
tosses the
channel is
skull to
marked
Orvex.
not for children.
I guess, but she'd have to throw it pretty far because Orvex is fucking 40 feet.
No, Orvex will be here. There you go.
She hands the skull to Orvex. Do you notice anything about this by any chance? Is there anything unusual about it? Or is it just, I don't know.
I would posit that anytime somebody collects skulls of children, there is cause for concern, but And he turns the skull over in his hand and looks at it. I don't see any markings or anything on the skull that implies anything except that this was a child.
Also, I'm using message to explain why she's still having a cordial conversation with Orvex despite being across the room.
Okay.
But what would a doctor think about the skull? Oh, we don't know.
Well, I mean, you're the closest thing we have to a doctor here, Gale, so...
Is there a doctor? Well, not technically.
That profession
I mean,
won't exist for another 500 years.
yeah, because, like, Daiji is technically... Well, she's not even a cleric, really, so... yeah, you're it, really.
Well, let's just see if that turns anything up, I guess.
Ooh.
Forensic anthropology, go!
You also examine the skull, and aside from it being quite obviously the skull of a child of some sort, humanoid, there's no scratches, no bludgeoning, no crushed skull bits, just somebody collected a whole bunch of skulls of children and put them under this throne.
Daiji grabs the mace, as it didn't seem trapped and or magical.
We never answered that. Sorry. There is on the throne, not the mace. So before you decide to pick it up, I guess let me know what you think. But
Yeah.
there is a strong aura of divination magic about the throne that the scepter is sitting on.
Interesting.
Sorry,
Could I decipher? Yeah, then can I record? I didn't just pull it
Yeah, no, so I realized you had
Sorry.
done a detect magic or a read aura, and we hadn't really resolved that because we, as usual, went down 3 other pathways of discussion. Yeah.
Okay then. Could I... Divination. Well, that's, funnily enough, something that should be right up her alley. Could I do some kind of check to figure out, like, what particular subset of divination it would do? Or
You could do an Arcana check to see if you can determine anything from the traces of magic what it is. Like, you're kind of trying to read the... You're basically... Yeah, go ahead. If you want to do an Arcana check, that would be the answer there.
I would probably ask for Gale's help with that, because my Arcana skill is not very good. I'll try it anyway, but... Yeah, oof. Guess on a 24 didn't do it.
Let's see here. I'm sorry, I'm just consulting my DC list.
You're right.
Level... No, I want hat. That's the one I want. Okay. We'll say it's that level. And it would be... Okay. Daiji, for you, this magic is well and beyond you. It's either far more complex or cast by someone far more capable of casting things subtly than you can deal with, especially since this school, this tradition of magic, is not your strong suit. Are you primal or occult?
She is technically occult, and
Okay.
I guess whatever oracles are, which is divine, I think, or divine / occult as well. I think I'm pretty sure.
I think it's, well, you have to pick one. Because you have to pick a tradition of magic.
It's a good question, actually. Have a look.
Because the traditions are occult, primal. Yeah, arcane, divine, occult, and primal. Cool. Okay. Yep.
Well, then should be occult and arcane then, because it's magus and yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
Still, yeah.
Yeah, no, she isn't super good at magical theory. She just has abilities.
Gale, you get the impression that the divination magic here is probably some sort of sending or messaging magic. But beyond that, you really can't make out much more.
I'm not really that much into magic these days, so.
Yeah. You're still a lot better at it than I am.
Are we?
Your Arcana is Master.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Well, then again, you have a bunch of skills at Master because you are an investigator.
Gale
So-
Mursky, Master of the Arcane.
Yeah, you've got Arcana, Crafting, Medicine, and Stealth at Master. Whereas the rest of us mere mortals have to do with 2 skills at Mastering.
I mean,
So I'm going to ask again, what are the
Oh.
the ball sack looking people?
They are
it's the,
undead creatures with their eyes and mouths sewn shut who are ignoring all of you completely and painting crude murals on the wall showing various humanoids dying in horrible ways. Some of the ways they die are evocative of parts of this dungeon you have seen before. Others are evocative of other parts of the dungeon. All of the paintings are incredibly crude, so you basically get the gist of what's happening. Like, this figure is being engulfed in poisonous gas, maybe, because it's a green cloud, and this figure is under a pile of what you assume are tomb guardians. You know, like, just very crude, almost childlike paintings of death, horror, dismemberment, pain, suffering, and other various adjectives and nouns that are not good.
I grab the mace.
I turned to Avlona and asked her if we've asked the disembodied dungeon voice if this is one of his rooms.
So Avlona resolving 2 things at once. Or wait, what was your question again, Marcana?
Have we asked the disembodied dungeon voice if this is one of his playrooms?
So Avlona turns and begins to answer you, and she says, "We have not tried to contact withers here." And as she does so, a pale, flickering kind of bluish purple, almost ghost fire begins to envelop all of the bones in the center of this room, and they begin to coalesce in the center of the chamber.
Oh, fuck. I didn't do it.
Whatever you did, undo it.
She puts the mace back on the chair.
After a few seconds, the bones assemble into the shape of a skeletal dragon in the middle of this chamber.
Can I, as a reaction, throw the mace at the bone dragon?
Sure.
While it's like popping out of the ground, I'm just like freaking out. And, shit.
We probably wanted that mace, but okay.
Oh, she was panicking.
Sure, you can throw it at it if you want.
Fuck it. On second thought, I'll just like keep it, but I have to put it down anyway because her weapon's two-handed.
You could have thrown it to me.
Can I?
can beat this bone dragon to death with it.
Yeah, but don't you use a two-handed weapon as well? I can't remember. I think you do.
I can switch to a 1. And then I have my other hand free to make rude gestures.
That is true. Would I have to roll something to throw it that far? Because we're not close. It's like 35 feet and it's not a throwing weapon.
Make an athletics check, and I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh boy, not my strong suit.
Ugh.
Told you there was gonna be extra stuff trying to kill us.
But I did try to delay it as long as I could because I knew it would be a dragon, and Marikana likes dragon.
And now I get to bone the bone dragon.
You do.
That was weird.
What?
It's not that weird. A lot of people have skeleton
Yeah.
fetishes.
Don't kink shame, Jesus.
Here, let's try this again. There we go. Start the song from the beginning. If any of you have issues with the volume of the music, you can adjust it, just so you know.
Oh, it's fine.
Where at?
Under the music icon in the toolbar.
Perfect. Yeah, because the last time I was here for y'all, it was like movie intro level.
Yeah. And I'm just writing some things down in my notebook. I'm going to close this. And the dragon gets to go first,
No.
which is fun for me.
Yay!
I rolled like shit, so I get to go nearly last.
Yeah, and you're the one at the throne. As the dragon forms and rises up, it reaches almost halfway to the ceiling of this chamber, for what it's worth.
That's a big boy.
Above its skull, a second pair of eyes floating above it in purplish wisps kind of appear. And it looks to you, Daji, and you hear a dry, raspy voice say, "It's been some time since visitors have made it this far into the tomb." And then it is going to begin its turn.
Poke it in the eyes! Poke it in the eyes!
Did my mace, when I threw it at Marikana, did that make it to him?
Oh, what was the roll? A 23?
It was...
No,
28.
A 28? Sure. It made it to him.
Sweet.
I'll give it to you. So let's see. It moves a few feet towards you, and it is going to make a snap with its jaws, which do have a 10-foot range.
Oh no. Oof.
Does a 42 hit?
It does hit.
Is it a crit?
No, I'd need to have a 32 AC, wouldn't I? Yeah, no, that's a crit. To be fair, that's a crit on fucking anyone.
It will do
Ow.
a total
54 minus 7.
of 54. But that is 44 physical and 10 negative.
Oh, so it's split?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so sorry, how much negative?
44 piercing, 10 negative.
I can see it.
If you
So
click
I'll
on
take
the
half. Yep.
yeah, if you click on the damage, the damage number, it'll actually show you the breakdown.
So 37, and I don't think I have resistance to negative, so I just take 4 from.
Yep. That's one action. The second action will be to not do that. Because it can't do
I think
that.
you only get one bite.
Because I screwed up on one thing. So, that's its turn.
That fucking hurt.
I'm gonna
Jesus.
live with my screw up. That would... Oh, wait, why? It is Evlona's turn. And Evlona will... Oh, what will she do? What's the range of this? She doesn't think that will work. Well, that's frustrating. She's going to take one action to recall knowledge on this guy. I guess we'll roll Arcana, because why not? Wow, that's a crit.
Damn.
So Vlona surveys the creature and she shouts out, I do not think that you will find much luck trying to hit this with negative damage or stopping it from most spell effects. We should probably just do as much damage as quickly as we can.
Beat it into submission. Got it.
Would mental attacks work? I hope that she would, given that that's what pretty much all Daiji ever uses, she might think to call that out, maybe?
She shouts out, I do not think it is undead, strangely enough, and then she will blast it with her Ray of Frost.
Oh, so mental attacks won't work on it. Okay.
So in other
She
words,
said-
stab it in the eyeballs.
She said,
Yeah, it's
not
not
undead.
Oh. So it will work then. Okay.
See, her 36 will hit for 25 damage. Sorry, I'm actually tracking HP in my notebook for reasons.
You're
That is 3 turns. Oh, you don't see a health bar anyway, so that's awesome for me. Sorry.
Yep.
Murakana, it is your turn.
Alright, so what does this mace do? Does it tell me anything when I grab it? Is it...
You would know that it is a normal mace from prior stuff that happened before you got here.
Oh, well, that's...
It wasn't
sad.
magical when I detected it earlier. It was just a throne.
Nothing special, huh? Okay!
You are wounded too, which means if
Oh,
you
what is
go
that?
to dying, it increases your dying count by 2.
Ew.
At dying 4,
Got it.
you are dead.
Fantastic.
Just so
So
you
don't fall
know.
over.
So don't go hero tank today is what you're saying.
You're not good
Technically
at
speaking-
tanking, it turns out.
Yeah, none of us are really. It's technically speaking, Daiji could tank more than you could. If you know.
Fantastic.
Actually, Gale is the best tank right now because they just got that fucking massive constitution buff, I think.
So what do you want to do, Marcana?
So, magic doesn't work on this thing, and we need to do physical damage, is what you're saying. I understand Evelona, right?
No, basically, like a lot of status effects probably won't work on it.
Oh, okay
Yeah,
then.
it's just debuffs and shit, which, yeah.
Well then, I am going to go straight to the FU move. And where is it?
Oh, look at that.
And then I'm going to drop an extra FU.
Okay.
Let's see, what do I need to do for
Are you
that?
doing the cone or the line?
We're going to do the line so I can miss Dodgy by just
It
barely.
just goes through.
Okay. I get a reflex save.
Well, actually, you could do the cone too, because you'd be aiming it down into the pit, right? Like, I'm
Oh,
also
would
on
I?
a ledge. Yeah, I'm on a ledge, so as long as you're aiming it down, it wouldn't hit me.
It doesn't really matter. Wow. I think it fails the
Oof.
reflex save. 'cause
Crit
it got a
failed.
crit fail. So
Oof.
roll your damage.
Let's see. So I roll 1d6 for every 2 levels.
1d6 per level.
So I don't even remember what level I am. I am so tired right now.
You're level 10.
Level 10. Okay, so I run a 10d6.
That's a basic reflex save, right? Sorry.
God, that was a terrible roll.
Well, it'll still take 60 damage because it crit failed. Because that's
Oh, yeah!
It's doubled.
I'll take
Basic
it.
So
stuff.
1, 2, 3.
I think between Avalona and Maracana, we have thoroughly pissed this thing off.
Cool. Okay, so you dragons, so you rage and then you breath, right? And that's your turn.
That is my turn.
So you knock a bunch of bones off the dragon as that hits it, and as it all, yeah, I got it.
Sorry, that was full Americana.
Oh yeah. So the standard on a fail on, yeah, basically, what he posted, unless traps or effects or whatever say otherwise, that's how the save levels work. After you finish your dragon's breath, the dragon lets out a piercing roar, and it reverberates in the chamber. And as it does so,
Well, I didn't need my eardrums anyway.
oh yeah. It causes
Uh-oh.
Ah, shit.
Oh, that's so good.
7 skeletons to appear
causes.
from the bones in the room. And
Congrats.
each of those skeletons takes a bone off of the dragon. And it kind of gets pulled in a few directions as this happens. And that will end the dragon's turn. Let's add one of these to combat and give it an initiative order. It is Nithla's turn.
It's fireball time. Just drop fireball.
You got another fire breath in there, Americana?
Yeah. Oh, I gotta go look at my own thing.
Oh, jeez.
Nithla is going to step forward, and she is going to Cone of Cold, kind of... Let's see if I can draw... That's a sphere. Thanks.
Good try.
Good try. Let's try again. That doesn't quite work. So I want... Yeah, that'll work. I don't care. She's going to hit everything on the north line of the room with her Cone of Cold. So the dragon, the skeletons, the blind artist, it's going to just miss you, Dodgy.
Nice.
Because she can... I don't care about hexes. That seems more useful. Where'd Nithla go? Serious. Wow, sorry.
You're alright.
Oh, I can life. Oh, no, just cast it. Thank you. Okay, so the save DC is 36. Save what? I love it when that happens.
Pretty sure it's reflex.
Reflex. Yeah, so the dragon will reflex save. The skeleton will reflex save for all of them. And this guy will.
Well, they just crit failed.
So, the dragon passes, and everything else crit fails. So, the damage is going to be a lot.
Oh boy.
How many hit points do these things have?
Not enough.
Oh, let's see. Crit fail. No. So the skeleton, is that a crit fail? Yeah, that's a crit fail. So it doubles the damage. So that's 60, 76. Oh,
I'm pretty sure they just ate shit.
damn it. Yeah. And the dragon will take what? Half?
I think it's half for a
1,
save.
2,
isn't it?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I gotta say, I'm still not feeling good about this fight.
That's scary if you can do it again.
Yeah, no, I guarantee you can do it again.
Cool. That will be Nifla's turn. It is Gale's turn.
Yeah, so, this guy right here is going to get a ghost charge, and we're going to see what happens with it.
Ooh.
I thought building a few of those would be useful. So we'll just roll on with that. I said... I'll just roll on
I
with
said I was gonna do ghost charge, god damn it.
It's just not rolling.
Are you casting
Unless-
it, or what are you?
So it's I'm trying to just use the alchemist. Oh, because I'm not. It still says I'm next up.
That's a you problem. Maybe reload.
No, it still says it on my screen. It says the skeleton's up.
I can roll it for you. Pretty sure.
The skeleton
see
is
what happens.
so the skeleton. The purple is next up. I don't know why the mod doesn't work right. That weird
Oh.
purple outline is the next one to go. On my end, this whole thing is animated, and I see a spinning ring around the current player and the next player. I don't know. Welcome to Third Party Mods. Ghost whatchamahoobidibiggy? Ghost charge moderate.
Yeah.
That.
Let me just reload all.
There we go. I just linked it.
Yep.
Spring-loaded metal canister is going to mixture of blah, blah, blah. Ghost charge gives +1 item bonus, deals 2d8 positive damage and 2 positive splash damage. So you're throwing a ghost charge at somebody?
Yeah, but
skeleton?
now Foundry is just
Boo, you went
not
away.
letting me into it.
Oh, whoa. I see Armorin and Lyokin.
I've been trying to load in Foundry for cache, hard reload, see if that helps.
Oh God, why does it do that?
What?
Every 5 to 10 minutes, it slams the global volume for the song up to almost maximum, and it scares the shit out of me every time. It just randomly increases the volume.
Have you set the globals or the song level?
It's I click on the player, and it's click on currently playing, and I put it down, and I guess every time it changes songs, it resets.
Oh,
the
go to
volume.
the global volumes.
Oh, are we doing something? Is it re-downloading absolutely everything? Because that's what it looks like.
I love how
Let's
you're in
see, where
Virginia
is-
and have more issues than our Australian person.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, it's fun. It's fun. All the bandwidth goes to Ashburn. Here we go.
All right, let's see if that works.
Now let's see if that rolls.
A 33 to hit the skeleton, it'll hit.
Yeah, the roll hasn't appeared on my screen, but a 33 to hit the.
So that does 2d8 positive damage.
And 2 positive splash, which I don't think is going to work on the dragon, but I think it might have caught that guy, maybe?
Wait, can I try something? If you don't mind.
So 5.
So I don't think that's completely accurate. That'd be more like it, because you have the bonus
Oh,
to
yeah,
bomb damage.
right, because I didn't roll the thing properly.
Yeah, your actual damage is +5.
So another 5 off. Okay. I've applied 10 damage to the skeleton. I put 2 splash damage on the thing next to it.
Oh, and the target is enfeebled because Gale has extra abilities with bombs, I guess.
Cool. Got it.
Yep. I am going to back up a little bit here.
You don't want to get bitten by a bone dragon?
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna get
Climb all
there.
over
Thank
this
you
one.
very much. Literally just round the corner because it's a 5 fucking foot square. But oh no, that's a corner. Yeah. So, and then our last move will be. What do I have handy? I'm just gonna toss Murakana a Juggernaut mutagen. Like, not throw it at him, just like catch.
What's a Juggernaut mutagen?
How does he have so many of these? Oh, these are all in there from... Okay. Next long rest, we're gonna...
How do I send this to chat?
You just click on the token like that.
Yeah, it didn't do it for me. Okay, weird. But yeah. You might need that.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out how we generate these things next long rest, but cool. Just because I think you have far more items than you can... Doesn't matter. Whatever. They only last for a day, all of this shit. Anyway, cool. That is your turn. Murakana, you have that Juggernaut mutagen.
I'm assuming I used it immediately.
No, that would be an action.
Oh, damn it. I thought he threw it at me.
No, you can't.
Actually, I could do the quick alchemy for that, couldn't I?
You could. I don't care because it's on your character sheet, but like next time we do a long rest, let's just actually go through what you generate and how many reagents you have
Yeah.
left and figure it out then. Make sense?
Yep. All right.
'Cause I don't
Then I'm
wanna-
gonna just use the quick alchemy and throw that down his throat.
Well, you can't throw anything but bombs, so you can toss it to him. That's
Oh.
fine. But he can't.
Oh,
him
okay, but it's-
drinking
okay.
it is actually an action.
Okay. All right.
He
So-
can't just anally give it to me? I don't know.
Not like the healing grenades that he throws.
Yeah. Anyway,
All right. I wasn't sure what the difference on that was. Okay.
let's see here. These skeletons are going to start moving. What is their movement? I don't need Gale. I need a skeleton. They can move. Movement, movement, movement. Where is movement? Speed 25. Great.
It's the same as a human, I think.
10, 15, 20. That's 20, 25 for first action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 second action. 1, 2, 3 third action. 1 action. 2 actions. 3 actions. 15, 25, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, and that's as far as it can get. Oh. Haha. Cool. Dodgy, it is your turn after the skeletons start trudging up out of this pit to approach the party.
Interesting. Well, we are going to try. Let's haste. Does that? Oh, that doesn't give me extra. Only for striding. Damn it. I turn invisible right now. That's probably not going to help things. I cast upcast heal on myself. So I'll remove that.
So, upcast to what level?
To 2. Give myself 27 hit. It's a 2 action, so I got 1 action left. He is out of my range, I believe.
Yep. It would
Yep.
be 10 feet away from you.
Damn it. And I can't leave, or he gets an attack of opportunity, I'm thinking. Can I disengage, or is that... Oh yeah, I can step, can't I?
Yeah, 5-foot step.
Yep. And I'm not a good blade dancer anymore, so I don't get as stupid far step. I'll just step that far. Back here. Oh, sorry, can I... Behind the throne.
Yep. I'll count that as partial cover.
Sweet. And that's my turn, because that's 3 actions. That's it.
Cool. It is the weird creatures in the bottom of the pit's turn. Right now, they don't appear to react. They're continuing to paint.
Huh.
And it is Orvex's turn. Oh, Orvex.
You can do it, Orvex.
Orvex is going to say, I wish you all the best of luck. I'm going to observe from a safer distance and record this for posterity. And just like kind of duck in pretty much full cover behind this corner to see what's happening.
Orvex, you were the chosen one. We believed in you.
You were supposed to bring balance to the party. It is the dragon's turn. It is going to flap its wings and rise up above the ground and let out another bellow, which also it not only hits you on the physical level, but also hits everybody here on the mental level. And it sucks in the blind artists and the skeletons. And Nithla and Evlona actually both have to make a will save.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I don't like where that's going.
And let's see here.
No!
So Evlona passes and mostly resists the effect of this. She gets tugged down into the pit but catches herself and resists the pull. Nithla gets pulled directly next to the dragon. And you see the 2 skeletons and the 2 artists that remain just disintegrate, dissolve, and form into the body of the dragon, replacing bones that have been knocked off of it and kind of reconstituting its body. And Evlona will take...
Well, that sounds fun.
Yeah, that's not good for our 2 lich friends. Oh jeez.
Let's see, I'm going to do 32. So Evlona, or Nithla, will take 32 damage. As literally life force is sucked from her, and Evlona will take 16. And the dragon absorbs all of this into itself and appears to be, at this point, almost completely reconstituted, as much as such a creature can be. And then it is going to swipe at Evlona with one of its claws. And
Crit fail.
just somehow, because
It
it's
just explodes its nails.
yeah, it's because it hovered up above the ground a few feet. It just completely misses the swipe as Nithla manages to dodge, as this great claw swipes over her head. And that will be its turn. It is Evlona's turn. And she has spent that and that and that. Oh, that's interesting. What is the range on this? Nope, she doesn't want to use that because she doesn't think it'll work. Let's see here. And... oh, is that... that's too fun not to do. Evlona's gonna dodge in and grab Oh, no, she's not going to do that. Never mind, that would be stupid. She's not dumb. I have to think what I'm going to do. That's 2 actions. She's going to spend most of her movement to hop up and get back out of the pit because she doesn't want to be close to this dragon. And she is going to try and enfeeble it. It needs to make a ranged attack? Yes, a ranged attack. A ranged spell attack. How do I do that? Where is it? Bam! A 36 will hit. That's a normal success, so the dragon is enfeebled. That's cool. She has enfeebled the bone dragon. And that is Evlona's turn. Murakana, it is your turn.
How far can I throw somebody? Have we established that yet?
Strength athletics, I guess.
Fantastic.
Who are you gonna throw?
I would most definitely not going to throw Nithla out of the pit. I would surely never do such a stupid thing.
But wouldn't it be funny?
But I am going to. Where's my drink? Where's my drink? It's up here somewhere. There it is. I'm going to drink that, look back in Gale, and say something about hero time.
Oh no. This rarely goes well.
Let's see here. Is that... Oh, it's affecting you already. Cool. It is affecting you.
So I jump down. I'm going to spend another action to grab Nithla, and I am just going to fling her as hard as I can.
So it's
to roll strength athletics.
So it's an action to drink it, an action to move, and an action to throw her.
Yep.
Okay.
Where is my strength athletics?
Should be on the...
There it is. Athletics.
Sure, I'll say that's enough to get her back up here.
All right, let's do this. You're up. Where do I end my turn? I can't.
I got it. It is Nithla's turn. She is going to... I thought I changed all this, but I guess I didn't. That's okay. What does this do? She can't do that, so I guess she's gonna cantrip, because... Yep. Might as well. She's gonna summon another one of these rather dependable Ray of Frosts, but she's gonna get a 17 on it and miss. And she's gonna cast Shield on herself. And that will be Nithla's turn. Gale, it is your turn.
Right. Yeah, I guess time to try setting the Bone Dragon on fire, because Positive Energy doesn't seem to do anything in particular.
It's time to become Bomberman.
So, haha, yeet.
A 31 will miss. So it does...
What?
Oh god.
We still got that splash in there, though.
How much is the splash?
I think 2.
31 missed? Oh my goodness, I fucked.
Yeah, 2 fire splash.
Okay. I have applied the 2
And-
damage.
Is it even I don't think it's even possible for me to roll high enough for that, but oh no, it's a plus 14 still. Okay. I mean, I'll give it a
this-
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
This
I
is
don't think
tuned for a single target boss.
Yeah. No, it is possible
Yeah.
to hit it. It's just hard.
It's
Like,
entirely possible to
Yeah,
hit it.
I don't think I want to waste my second throw on another one of these things. So with that in mind,
For what it's worth, this is a,
dicey.
not to get too metagamey, but this is a level 12 singular creature, which is in the difficult to deadly range.
Yeah, I don't think I got much I can do here.
oh, I got something. This will be funny.
Except, I guess I can try to plink away with the crossbow. Because that's the only thing I've got that's not eating up my charges. So, yeah, nah.
That will not hit.
And then there's no shot in hell that my third attack would. So, yeah, I mean, I'm kind of comfortable here.
Is that it?
Yeah, that'll be it. I got nothing.
Dodgy, it is your turn.
I was going to do something more sensible, but I haven't used this spell before, and I think it's fun. Inevitable disaster.
Good.
Wait. I think you better roll that one, Grim, because I probably shouldn't know when it happens.
Yep. Hold on. Let me private roll to me. Okay. I have a number.
Sweet. And then, yeah, the dragon wouldn't know fucking anything happens. I'm just gonna continue to hide here. Can I actually try to hide? Oh.
You can take an action to hide, which would increase your thingamabobber by 1. So you're in partial cover, so it would make you concealed, I think.
Yeah, I'll do that, because I only have one action left after casting that. And I think
Oh, that did work. Okay. Okay. The hide action is what you're taking?
Yeah. So just, or take cover, either one. You probably would know I'm here, like, shortly, but...
So you'd be hidden instead of observed, but you have to make... I roll your stealth check in secret. Okay, I will do so. Because you don't know if it works or not.
Nope.
Am I still... Yep, private GM roll. Okay. Orvex's turn will pass by. It is the
What?
bone
You
dragon's...
skipped Orvex, he was going to cast Disintegrate, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was, with all of his mad power. The dragon...
Orvex ends up being a red wizard. Like, I just
He's
wanted
the
to
Grandmaster.
retire. I love Orvex.
I mean, he's hiding and watching. Ooh, that's fun.
Uh-oh.
Wait, how do I do this?
You don't get to say, uh-oh, you're not in the pit.
You've got a lot more health than I do, my dude. It's
There
a
we
better
go.
AC.
It's a level 12 bone dragon.
So the
Yeah.
dragon turns to face Murakana, Nithla, and Gale. And
Oh, yay.
it exhales a blast of darkness at you with a reflex save.
Oh, God.
Oh, sorry, that was a private GM roll. Let me make that public. There we go.
Oh, that's I hit the wrong button. That was supposed to be.
13d. Oh my god.
But negative energies, that's actually good for Nithla.
What do I need to roll?
Oh, wait, no, it's not. Shit, it's force damage.
Reflex save.
Oh, there it is. Oof! We're dead, Gale.
Are we?
Basic. It depends on what the save is.
32.
Ugh.
Oh, Maracana's probably hurt considerably if it's
I
32.
think that's
Jesus.
44 damage to each of you. Whoops. And that actually helps Nithla. As the wave
That means
passes
negative
over
damage
her.
against the dead kids.
Yep.
Why is it using shit on my inventory?
And then it will do a jaw attack at Murakana.
What was the damn it, where is it again? Can you post the that potion you gave me, Gale?
Oh, it's
It's already applied to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the effects are applied to you. And then does a 31 hit you, Murakana?
Yeah.
Hey, it's not a crit.
Yep, that'll be another 37 damage as it bites you.
Biter, no biting. Biter, no biting. No biter, no biting.
It is Evlona's turn. Oh, hey, enfeeblement wore off. Let's see here. That doesn't affect you. She can't do that. Turns out necromancers fighting undead is rough. She's gonna Ray of Frost it again because she wants to try and pour some damage on. Oof. Oh my god, she just did it!
Oh, she just hit it?
She just hit it.
With that plus 26 there, Jesus.
Yeah, she's pretty good at that, so that'll be 21 damage on our bone dragon friend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And she will shield herself, because she's in an okay position here. It is Murakana's turn.
Fantastic. I should probably leave the area.
I have a plan to help, potentially. If, oh yeah, the dragon's already gone this turn.
Oh, then I should stay here?
Yeah, I reckon. I mean, if he knocks you out, I can save you anyway, if it goes tits up.
Okay. Well then, we're gonna try this level of stupidity that I'm about to encounter.
I mean, you probably want to try and hit it at some point. Are you going to move?
Oh,
I don't think you can reach it from there.
okay. Let's try again.
Okay, well, 27 will not hit, because that was a pretty crap roll.
Ugh.
Ugh. You're just not quite getting there.
And I'm out. I got nothing.
Technically,
Wait,
yeah,
wait,
that's
wait,
right.
wait.
Yeah.
That's 3 actions.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
Oh,
God.
because you mirrored. Right.
Well, I was just thinking about something.
We'll save that thought. And it will be Nifla's turn. And after...
Oop, wrong one.
Remember, you have quite a lot of actions in your character sheet.
Yeah.
Nifla's going to get up here. Just to hopefully not get friggin' zapped again. Well, it doesn't matter for her, but she is going to also Ray of Frost this thing. Let's see how that goes. Oh, nope. and shield. Making it Gale's turn.
Right. What can I actually do here? Because I'm not actually great on point target damage right now.
I thought you had a pretty good crossbow.
Yeah, but it's the same attack bonus as the bomb. So I'm just gonna yeet another.
So you have the whole investigator devise a stratagem thing.
Oh yeah, I guess I could do that.
So
right?
you could roll your devise a stratagem as an action, and then based
Okay.
on that, look at your bonus plus the roll, and if that's good, then if you hit it, you get extra damage, right? If it's bad,
so-
you could just whip your bombs at it. whatever.
So where's the option?
You just roll a d20. So it's devise a stratagem. You roll a d20, and for your next attack with a dex-based weapon, i.e. your crossbow, that would be your attack. So a 6.
Yeah. But
so
it's not.
so now you know not to use the crossbow because you're gonna miss, because that would be your roll for the crossbow.
Okay, so then I'm gonna take. Okay, so I still roll this as my first attack, huh?
So that's your first action. So like devise a stratagem is basically make a roll to see what's gonna happen, and
so
then
this would still be my first.
that's your first
my
action.
plus 19.
So this is like, this lets you know, like, should I pull the crossbow and just unload on the fucker, or should I do other things, right?
Right. Okay. So in that case, this is for. Okay, that's not gonna work.
That's
But
not
I'm gonna
great.
give it.
That's splash damage, so that's another 2 splash
yeah, that's
damage.
2. And then you second for another 2 splash damage. Okay.
Okay.
It's 4, but yeah, because you're a bummer, you get extra damage.
Oh right, I
It's
got
your
the
int
bonus
modifier.
splash
Oh, it's 4 total?
plus my
What's your int modifier, actually?
my int modifier is plus 5 actually. Oh shit! So that's pretty good.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
okay, so you did
So I just dealt 14 splash damage to this.
okay, so 4, so I added 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to add another 10. Okay. Yeah, that adds up over time.
Yeah, it's not bad. Like, that's why I took the fate. It's
Um,
actually pretty good.
I think that's your turn, right? Devise a stratagem,
Yeah, that's
throw a
my
bomb, throw a bomb. Dodgy, it is your turn.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna go help her. I will jump to next door. I need to make an acrobatics. Let me see if I can make. Oh yeah, easy.
Yep,
I can
that's
jump 3
good.
times that. I will jump right there over the dragon and cast. Come on, come back. Invisibility at 4th level on Americana. So
I mean, he can do that at will.
Okay.
I always forget about that.
He can.
Yes, he
Yeah,
can.
but his one isn't improved invisibility, is it?
I haven't thought
It's not
about that.
high. I'm pretty sure it's just regular.
I don't know if I ever thought of that. So
I
you're
figured
cast-
it would be. Yeah, well, Dodgy's never seen Murakami use it, so she wouldn't know either way. So she's like, "Oh shit, my friend's like low on health. I better."
Oh, so you're
do something."
heightening it? So he's basically invisible for a minute, and he can attack with impunity.
Yep, and the dragon will never see him. I think I can drag the effect on.
Sure. I understand it. It's fine. If
Yeah.
this fight isn't over in a minute, you're all going to be dead. So,
Yeah, no, that's fair. And I
That's
think
reassuring.
that was a jump and an action, so I think that's my turn. Oh, and a
is that a 2 action? Yeah, that's 2 actions. Okay. Orvex says, "Where did the barbarian go?"
Thanks to the vote of confidence.
And it is the bone dragon's turn. It can't see anyone. Or, well, it can't see
Oh, I can
Murakana.
see me.
It is going to... Yep. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh.
It is going to fly over here.
Oh no.
It is going to make one attack at Dodgy
Yep.
with its jaws.
Oof.
Ooh, is that a crit?
That's a crit again.
God, I roll well
Bloody hell.
than you. Yeet.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
That nearly kills me. Jesus.
And it is going to whip around and claw Gale.
So.
Oh no.
But let me map that. There we go. How's the 27 feel?
AC of 28. Let's go.
Awesome.
Get fucked.
And that is the Bone Dragon's turn. It is Avlona's turn. And she's just gonna step back a bit. What is the range on this? Self, damn it. Nope. She is going to try and cast blindness on the Bone Dragon. Oh, cast that. Thank you. So it needs to save Fortitude. That is a 37. That is a success. So it is blinded until the next turn. Until its next turn begins. Well, that's kind of useless, but whatever. I mean, it's not completely useless, but it's moderately useless. Okay, so she casts that, and then she will... One action spells. She only has one action spell. Wait a minute.
Has my disaster thing happened yet?
No, it has not.
Ah, fair enough.
I am literally counting it down in my notebook.
Oh,
It is
cool.
Murakana's turn.
And you're invisible, so go nuts.
How tall is this wall?
10 feet.
Oh, I can jump that, can I?
Pretty sure. You have a leap ability, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, wait, I don't just have a leap ability.
Yeah, you go fucking sudden leap.
I think you have an attack that involves leaping.
I was just gonna say that.
You have sudden leap.
Yeah, so you like automatically get a fucking high or long jump. Jesus.
Where do I put my token? Do I just put it next to him?
Well,
I think you have to
probably
roll first.
north or south of it.
Right there, do I?
But no, dude.
Yeah.
I think. It says make a leap, high jump, or long jump, and attempt one melee attack at any point during your jump.
Alright.
I'm just
But that was
gonna
like 20.
I'm gonna give you the leap part.
Oh my god.
Blur. That doesn't work. I'm gonna say follow-up assault might be a good idea.
Let's see, where is it? So I make it at a map -5.
Yep, but you get backswing and forceful.
Oh my god.
But then you rolled a 1, so I can't help you with that. Because that's real bad. Yeah, you just utterly fucking whiff. Sorry.
We're all gonna die.
Yeah,
It
you're
will-
invisible, so you got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, you are invisible, by the way. Yeah, so Ray of Frost, because this seems to be the most dependable source of damage that I can apply. And, oh, not a, well, it doesn't matter if it's crit. Oh, it does, but doesn't matter. It's not a crit. For 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Cool. And shield. Because, yeah. Gale, it is your turn.
Oh boy, I'm hurting.
Yeah, so this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna go ahead and wing it, and I'm gonna... You know what? I'll take, So the devise a strategy roll, would that apply as your roll before your modifiers?
So it's the
Like
die
just a
roll.
Flat 20?
It's
Okay, so that's the die.
Yeah, so
Gotcha,
it
okay.
basically lets you roll the die as an action, and then you get to react. Like, then you know if I'm going to attack, would it hit or miss. Does that make sense?
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is going to end up being a smart idea, but... I said, but... 10 plus a 19 for a 39. That would probably hit it. So, I'm going to roll this for one of my ghost charges, because I want that enfeeblement. I don't know why I rolled that. That would be... Wait, no, that's a plus 19, so that would be... Oh, fuck, that would be 29. Oh my god, I'm dumb. I'm done. I'm so dumb.
What?
Well, 10 plus 29 would be, 10 plus 29 would be or 10 plus 19 would be a 29.
Yeah, I don't know where the extra 10 came from. So that didn't work.
Do you want to retcon that? Because you know that it would miss? Yeah, go ahead and say that's not your action.
Yeah, so let's not do that. Oh, is there a way... Because I know I can 5-foot step away. I don't know if there's a way for me to get past this thing without getting swiped at.
You can't move through an enemy.
Yeah, I didn't think that was going to go. And these are still open back here. Cool.
Yeah, the doorway's wide open.
So, I'm just going to 5-foot back here. Orvex, run!
So that would be the 5 foot.
Oh, right, I dragged to the wrong one.
Yep.
Yeah, run. And then take off a bit down here, so do that.
Gale's like, fuck all y'all.
And then wing it with the crossbow, which... Who knows?
You've already taken 3 actions.
Holy shit.
Oh, wait.
Oh, what?
Wait, devise
That
a
would've
stratagem, 5-foot step, and run, right?
Oh, and the run. Oh, shit. God, I wasted the 20.
No, what it is so cool.
Oh, God. Why did I do that? In that case, yeah, ignore that roll and we'll keep going.
Dodgy, your turn.
Ow. Well, she's had just about enough of that shit, so she's gonna...
Run. Just run. Just
Correct. Bamf.
flutter away.
Well, he does. I think, would that count as dark area? I would assume so. I was like there.
I mean, the whole place is dark.
Oh, cool.
Well,
Yeah,
technically this... Did I put lights in? Nope, there's no lights in here.
Sweet. Alrighty. Well, as far as the dragon's concerned, she just fucking disappeared. And then, I guess I will do nothing, because that was a 2-turn thing, so... I will step for... Can I... That door's partially open, right? What's, like, ajar?
Yes.
Cool. I move there, and then that's my turn.
Okay. Orvex is going to run away into this room. And it will be the dragon's turn. Okay, your thing takes effect, Dodgy.
Yes.
So, where is it?
Oh, it's way up. I'm gonna just cast it again.
Can you just link it again?
Yeah. Where? It is
I'm scared. I'm right next to this thing.
inevitable disaster.
Okay, so it's the dragon's turn. How am I going to play this?
He has to make a fortitude save, I think, and then he gets just damage, 55 straight damage.
Okay, so we'll do fortitude. I might have to narrative this a little bit. Wow. There you go. Roll your 55 damage.
There's no roll, it just says it does 55 damage.
Okay. So, here's what's going to happen. A couple of things are going to happen. It's going to try to make for Nithla up here. It's going to fall and rebound off of that pillar. So it gets where it wanted to go, but it kind of smashes straight into that pillar that it's now overlapping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. It breaks one of its wings off and sheds half of its rib cage.
All right.
So this thing is looking pretty hurt at this point. At the same time, the purple eyes above its skulls kind of flare, and you hear this raspy chuckle, and I need you to make a wisdom save, Dodgy.
Aww. Wisdom save. Or will, I think.
Yeah, will.
Oof, on my best roll.
So you take half damage.
Oh shit.
As
Wait, is that a save or is it?
well, it's a save, right? Oh yeah.
If it's a save, then I get a crit success.
Oh, okay. Then you do crit success and take no damage as you manage to dodge the statue in front of you falling backwards on top of you. And the you hear that same dry, raspy voice that had spoken before say, "Well, you're lucky. I thought I'd fixed all of the enchantments for this tomb." And then the dragon is going to attack Nithla.
No.
It will claw once. Wow. I'm just so good. That misses Nithla. And then it will swing around its tail at her. Yeah, that's how I do that. And that will hit. And she takes 28 damage off of that. And it is Evlona's turn. And she can't see you, Marikana, so that's cool.
Uh-oh.
No, I mean, she knows you're there. Well, she doesn't know you're there, but she's still going to Ray of Frost, because she's not dumb. If these two are anything, they're not dumb.
Yeah. Oh boy.
And she'll roll a 1, so she'll miss and cast shield. That will make it Marikana, your turn.
I think that dragon's stolen all of our good dice rolls.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, Marikana, at least means you get to fucking attack it as much as you want.
I wish I could say it was the dice, but it's the fucking RNGesus, right?
Yep.
You should have
Finally.
flanking. Flanking is...
Like a +2, isn't it? Because they're 5-footed.
That was
Yeah. I'm just looking it up real quick to make sure I have it right. Yes, so you would normally be hitting at a 33, but you're hitting at a 31, so you hit it.
Yes.
For a total of 29 damage. 1 second here. Okay, you knock its other wing off and gouge its lower jaw off. It can no longer make a bite attack.
Huzzah!
Continue on.
Ugh.
That will not hit.
Alright, well, that's my turn. Because that's 3 actions.
Okay, that makes it Nithla's turn. And she is fucking pinned down by this thing. Can't do that, can't do that. Can't. Okay, well, this is why wizards have cantrips, huh? Cantrips OP. But she will miss and cast shield. And she is fucking pinned down. Gale, it is your turn.
Right. There we go. Now it's letting me move. So I should probably get back around to there-ish. Oh dear, I still can't see it. Move there, I guess, and then action will be throw.
Okay.
Yeah, no, so that's gonna be 7 splash, and that's all I got.
So as your bomb sails through the air, it misses, but the splash damage kicks back and engulfs the skull of this creature and manages to burn it enough that the skull, the top half of the skull of this dragon, falls off, and the whole thing kind of spasms and shudders and falls lifeless to the ground.
Oh, well, that's close enough for government work.
You needed 5. You needed 5 damage, and you got it. As this creature disintegrates into a pile of bones in front of you, the purple eyes kind of float up into the middle of the room, and it seems like they managed to survey everybody in here, and the raspy voice says again, "Not many make it to my throne, much less defeat this avatar. I would say I look forward to seeing you later, but I probably won't." And the 2 purple eyes dissipate into a wispy cloud of purple vapor that fades into the ceiling of this chamber.
Oh, Jesus. So that's come
not
back.
ominous.
Well, Daiji just limps out, fucking covered in blood.
You have solved my bone dragon puzzle.
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. So that's...
I'm also gonna...
1d8 over a minute, so that's 10 of them, isn't it?
While you figure out how you're gonna heal yourself, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah.
Your least favorite GM has returned.
Bit harsh.
Okay, so Murakana. Or wait, did anybody else step away while I stepped away?
I'm
I
still
am getting
invisible,
water.
so
We don't know where you are. Daji just walks into you.
yeah, I'm here. And invisible still.
For about a minute, yeah. I sacrificed duration for the fact that you can attack while doing it.
And I love that.
God, I love that monster.
Yeah, god dang, that thing was tough.
Nearly ate me. Just 2 crits. Like, oh, well,
Twice.
there's my fucking health god. Jesus.
For what it's worth, I think that's actually an umbral dragon, but whatever.
Yeah.
Well, Americana picks Nithla up. Yeah,
Nithla's
Acererak
actually
on her
doing
feet.
pretty good.
Yeah.
The dragon
Well, she was
accidentally
dead.
healed her mid-fight.
That was funny.
Yeah. I was about to cast this, and I was like, wait, Nithal's like right there. Probably don't.
Don't heal the necromancer lich things.
Yeah. They don't like it.
So I guess Murakana, you've still got the scepter.
Hey, Gal, can we get some first aid, please?
And as the
In just a minute. I currently
Yeah,
cannot roll
Daji
anything.
gets an invisible hug.
Orvex comes back through and surveys the pile of bones and says, I am pleasantly surprised to see that all of you have yet again survived another one of these devious abominations. Well done.
You hear a disembodied voice. What about the barbarian?
Yes, we must go look for him.
I like this too much. I want to be invisible forever.
Does Orvex totally believes me, right?
I don't know if a 22 is enough.
Yeah,
That's-
probably not.
that's
it
not
It
a-
was a 5.
Yeah, that's not a great roll at this level.
No.
Ugh.
Yeah, she's not even trained in it. She just happens to have 20 charisma.
So how's everybody feeling? I think I've got time for another room or so, if you guys want to keep going.
I'm good for it, but up to you.
You okay, Gail, or do you want to stop?
I'm kind of getting a bit tired-ish. Like, I'm not falling asleep at my desk, but I'm starting to feel it.
Well, hey, if we need to
I
stop,
guess
we can
depends
stop.
How long another room would go for?
They usually take about half an hour, I would say.
Yeah, I could probably get through that.
Okay.
I did just get coffee, so
I mean, I guess it depends on which room you go to, but they usually, if it's not combat, they're usually about 20 to 30 minutes ish. So.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So you guys are in the throne room, right here. Murakana, you have that scepter with an adamantine head and are invisible for probably 30 seconds left.
Yeah, he wouldn't have much time.
Although, wait a minute, did you refocus, Daji? Murakana is
Yep.
no longer invisible.
Boo!
Let us get rid of that. And how long does Juggernaut last? How long do mutagens last?
Long enough.
10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and
Yeah.
say that wears off and Rage wears off. Boom.
yeah, I'm gonna do a first aid check. Let me bring that up. Skills. So DC 30 med check.
Oh.
You're
Every single
Really?
time.
really.
Really?
It has to be this way.
DC 20 would be fine.
I guess we're waiting another 10 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, for different targets, I think you can do it right away.
I
They
think
all
it's
need it.
just for. I think it's.
I think his thing affects a bunch of people, so probably the easier way to
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
play
Yeah,
it is
Yeah,
just
it
every
would because I've got that thing.
10 minutes he gets to roll on everybody, I think is the way that works out.
Yeah, so let's try that at a 20 because. Watch this be like a 35 total.
It'll be a crit or something.
Oh, hey, what do you know?
Yep.
Well, y'all get what? Something
Wounds,
plus
That's
20?
going to be just 2d8. Wow.
Yeah, it's better
Wow.
than nothing.
The difference between that and when you do it at the higher DC is
Quite something.
Well, isn't the 21 like in between? Which one is that?
Look.
Is it? Oh no, DC 20 is to increase regain by 10. Okay.
So it's
Yes, that would
14 for
be-
everybody.
Yeah.
Which one is that? Is that ward medic or
Combat medicine, I think.
battlefield
And
medicine?
then there's the one that does the group is I don't know which one.
Ward
that is.
medic is what lets you
Ward medic, yeah.
treat up to 2 targets. If you're master, you can treat up to 4. I think you're a
Up.
master, right?
Yeah, I'm master. So
Yeah.
So Gale, Mercana, Daji, and who else?
Yeah, I think it's battle medicine.
You get a
Battle
plus 10
medicine
because
is
of
the-
forensic
yeah.
medicine.
Oh, forensic. You have so many medicine.
Oh, I
things.
get forensic medicine. Okay, so
Yeah.
would that be 24?
You get extra health equal to your level. The target receives extra health.
So we'd all get 24 in that case, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think did it include it? You can just click
No,
on it,
I
pick it up.
don't think it did. Well, because I only
Oh,
said I
yeah,
had the
because you
extra
have-
10 from reading the thing, so yeah.
Yeah.
Because I just rolled flat 2d8.
I'm just having a look again, just to make sure I didn't completely pull it out my ass. Yeah, forensic medicine. When using battle medicine, the target requires... gets an extra HP equal to your level. Huh. And you have forensic acumen, so it halves the time it takes to do so.
Oh, so
You can do that shit in like one action. In combat, you can do it. Or battle medicine, anyway.
When you use battle medicine, they gain additional hit points equal to your level, so 10. Yeah, so I think it'd be 24.
I think it's just 2d8 plus 10. Oh, yeah.
It'd be 24 total. I'm just going to say 24 total. That makes sense. There we go.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because battle medicine already is a 2d8 plus 10 on its own, and then because of forensic, it's an extra. Okay.
Yeah. Whatever. Everybody gets 24 hit points.
Sweet.
Because I'm tired of figuring out hit points.
I think did Americana do it? I think so. There you go, 24.
Come on, Foundry, stop fucking dying on me.
Yeah. Okay, I am probably going to bow out if we're not objective because I have a road race in the morning.
Fair.
Okay. I think I'll just call it then because it's almost midnight for me, and I'd rather... Marcana, do you think you're around next week?
I will absolutely be around because I've been told that if I plan anything extra, I'm going to get stabbed by my wife.
You will be around if you plan anything extra. I'm confused.
No. If I take any extra shifts like I did this week, I'll get stabbed.
Oh, well, don't do that.
So yeah, there will be nothing next weekend, I promise.
Okay. Cool. Well, then, thank you all for playing. Hopefully that was sufficiently close to the edge fight.
I'm glad I could drop in just long enough to get our asses kicked.
All right.
Right. Well, you killed it, so, mission accomplished.
We didn't lose, so that's, yeah.
No, Dodge. He just was staring death in the face.
I had a couple trump cards left in that. Well, I can just teleport pretty much at will, and I could have turned invisible.
We learned something important though. I can fling Nithla like no one's tomorrow,
Yeah, that's true.
and that's particularly exciting.
I am kind of entertained that if you tried to grapple my character, I would have to roll at disadvantage and -4 to my roll.
Oh. So Dodgy, for your super duper ability.
Off a cloud jump.
No, for the rocks fall you die on the enemy spell that I can't remember the name
Yep.
of. The rebound was the divination part. If you recall way back to the Halcyon days when you entered this tomb.
Certain abilities don't work fully.
Or they work, but in a way you don't expect. So that's what that was.
So it just took longer to trigger or something?
No, it took the same amount of time to trigger. It just also rebounded on you.
Ah, right. But
Because
thankfully my character has a stupid high will save, so...
Acererak might be an asshole or something.
Sounds like he's trying to get us killed.
It's almost like this whole tomb is just designed to try and kill you in every single step of the way.
I mean, how many times have we come close so far? Like 6? 7?
I mean, right then, if I failed my roll, it would have, not been bumped up at all, and I probably would have died. So,
I mean,
and I would have eaten 55 damage.
Well, that would remember me fighting myself, right? Where I almost died. And that y'all got me pummeled to death. Actually, I think I've almost died more than anyone here.
Well, yeah, but you also tend to charge blindly forward.
You are sitting at
boldly
wounded 2.
Go.
For what it's worth, you have 3 hours until you can try to long rest again.
So you're saying that, or could we just I don't know, do some performance art or something like that in here and try to cleanse this place up, and when 3 hours have elapsed, we can camp?
You are certainly able to try to do whatever you desire to try to do.
I feel like this room's booby-trapped, so...
Oh, it probably is. I mean, another dragon won't fucking pop out of the ground, but... who the fuck knows?
That was nervous laughter.
I mean...
No, it was more like, how much of an asshole would I want to be?
I'm in danger.
There's a lot of bones in there, and we don't have a cleric to bless this place or anything, so...
Yeah.
There are reset mechanics in this dungeon. I did actually tell you in character how they work quite a while ago, but yeah.
I do have that though, but I don't know if that'd work on a dragon. I don't think so.
I can't remember how big it is.
Looked like a large token, but
And
I would assume a dragon's much bigger than large.
I just deleted the token. Where is Bone Dragon? There it is. Let's see here.
I can put it in a mime box.
Yeah. And Ryan Reynolds has to voice it?
Something like that.
Okay. Cool. Well, then I will ping next week and see how we're all feeling and hopefully push a little further.
We're feeling froggy, I think.
Yeah. Also, Marcana, I hope you enjoy the new art for the map.
It seems to be much better.
Yeah, there's we're actually beta testing it. There's a dude who is making the whole Tomb of Annihilation custom, and we are literally the group, one of I think 2 groups that are actually, he literally bumped up his schedule to get floors done for me so I could actually test them out for him. But I've been super pleased because here, let me show you one example of what's kind of cool about this. That's another version of the floor. Boop, boop, Boop. Boop.
Oh, just a second. I
Whoa.
gotta get back in.
You see that,
That
Dodge?
was cool. Yeah, there's like feathers and shit on them, and like lots of color paints.
So there's 3 versions of this floor. The one that he made here, this one I actually asked him to expand because of the way I wanted to run this room, and he made me the token. So that's awesome. Or well, he made the art. I made the tokens. But like,
Dang.
there's also, I dare say, as we get further, even cooler shit to come for some of the stuff that this place does. Like that acid pit that doesn't even exist in the normal version of the game.
Yeah, it's there.
I don't know if you can see
All
it.
right, let me see this tokens.
Oh, are you okay? So where you're standing,
Huh?
and then if you can you see the room to the northeastish, kinda?
I cannot. I only see the room we're in.
I'm gonna move you then, just so that you can see this. Sorry, I have to actually move you. Okay. So you're standing here, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta get to the right layer. You see that acid pit fading in and out of existence?
That's cool.
Yeah. So like I've been going through this because I've been prepping all these sessions and like being like, hey, we need a token that does this and this. And he's like, oh, okay. And he makes them. Like here's the, let me take you to the gargoyle room real quick. Do I have a token for the gargoyle room? Let me pull it out. Because we have like so many cool tokens for this shit. Maps. Tor. Where is it? Is this the right one? I have to wait for it to load on my end. No. Tokens. Yeah. Boop. There's the gargoyle version. And there's after you kill him. There's the gargoyle version. There's after you kill him.
Are these the things that almost killed me last game?
2 sessions ago, I think, yeah. And then, like, he also
Man,
resized a bunch of the rooms because we were all talking about, like, the size of various rooms in this based on game design. So he even, like, resized a bunch of stuff and made custom art for it. So I'm just, it's so fun. And this isn't even this is not even the cool shit. Like, I dare say the next floor is potentially, like, between that guy and me, we have pulled off some pretty fucking cool shit once we get there. So I'm excited for it because
I can't
it's
wait.
just because the original map, I don't know if you guys remember it. Did I get rid of it? Oh, I don't even have it in my hotbar anymore. But like, you know, like just the gray hexes. It's so different. Anyway, this dude, he goes by Tor. We're beta testing his maps. It's fucking awesome. I love it. This is what makes me happy to do some of this stuff. Anyway, it's so much fun. Cool. Okay, I'll sign off.
No. Well, I'm excited for next week, so
Where we
You're gonna
continue
have
to
some
see if you
grand
guys
old
don't
time.
die.
we're flirting
Later,
with
man.
it constantly.
Take care. Thank you.
Have
Bye-bye.
a good one, y'all.
See ya.
See you, Anna.